Okay, here we're going to look at the gear menu within the submenu in configuration. So we scroll round till we get to gear, enter into here. Here we can enter the primary drive, so if it's a bike engine we can actually put that primary drive in. If it's a normal car then we can leave this at 1 to 1. Again, you can use the buttons to scroll up and down as usual, press and hold to move them quickly. Next one, we can say how many teeth we've got. So this is for bike engines. If it's a car then we can just set this to 1. So we'll scroll up to 1. Rear teeth, again press and hold, set that to 1. Number of gears that you've got, so we're going to go 6 speed this time, just for example. And here, this is where we go through and set each gear ratio. So you can generally find out off the internet what your gear ratios are. Just go through, you can change these. So set it up for gear ratio 1, go through gear 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So you would just go through, set up using the plus and minus buttons for all 6 gears. You've got a differential you can change in here to get that differential setting right. Display delay, so this is basically the time it takes for it to show gears again. So if you've got a manual gearbox you'll want this set to around about 2500, so it's 2.5 seconds. With a sequential box, or which is in a bike or in a bike engine car, then you'll want that down to about 500, but you can actually just play around with those settings. It'll still work, it's just that it'll just display a little bit slower if you've got a manual box giving you time to change gear. And again, this tolerance one, this one just allows you, so with a sequential straight cut box your ratios will be much tighter, so you can play around with this tolerance, and this is really just the tolerance between the whole gear train and drive system to give it a smooth change between gears, and you can use that and mess around with those settings until you get that set right. Once you're happy with that, exit out, exit again, save your settings, yes, and that's gear configuration done.